I always receive messages on my Instagram from people asking about how to get into UI UX design. This is the question I receive a lot. Out of every 10 messages I receive, at least 6 of them are on the same topic. I can relate to their frustration of scrolling through endless articles on Google and not getting any articulated information about the same. So today, I'm planning to give a basic roadmap on how to become a UI UX designer. By the way, a portion of today's video is sponsored by InstaWP. I'll tell you how it's so beneficial for designers later in this video. Before even talking about getting into this field, let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself captivated by a digital product? Whether it's an app, website, or software, do you often wonder how they work, what makes them so appealing, or even think of ways to improve them? If the answer is yes, then you should definitely consider this career path. Now wait, don't just go to Google and type what is UX and what is UI, because then you will get even more confused about whether you have more interest in UI or UX. Instead, you may consider this roadmap. First, treat any app or website as a product and not just a collection of screens. UI and UX should be viewed as a process to create a product and not as two separate entities. Next, start observing every detail of the apps and websites you daily use. Try to understand how they work and why they are designed the way they are. Do this as many apps and websites as possible. This will give you a completely different perspective, and now you will look at the same app differently than you would have been before. Now it's time to observe other designers' work. Open Dribbble, Pinterest, or Awards and closely observe their work, how they are designing their app, and what kind of color, layout, and fonts they are choosing. After that, take any designing tool such as Figma and learn as much as you can. And go ahead and practice your designing skills by copying other designers. This is a great way to develop your designing sense and understand the reasoning behind the choices other designers made. Now read some articles about the principles of visual design. You must learn all the basic theories. Invest your time learning the fundamental rules of typography, color theory, composition, and hierarchy. Once you feel that you are able to replicate the design exactly the same, it's time to deepen your knowledge and get even more serious. Learn about basic UX methodologies and terms such as user research, information architecture, wireframing, prototyping, and user testing. Along the way, you will learn about the technology and how apps and websites are made. And as a web designer, WordPress is something you will use frequently. Making changes to a WordPress site without testing them out can lead to a disaster. That's why before making changes live on your site, you should create a staging site first. It's a copy of your live site that is set in a private environment, allowing you to test out plugins. InstaWP is an ultimate time saver and easily the best solution for creating a portable staging environment. Alright, now take any app from the App Store which you feel you can improve and try to redesign that. Once you have a few designs ready, share them with other designers on platforms such as Behance and Dribbble. Keep learning and practicing, and remember that it's a journey, not a destination. Follow this roadmap and practice consistently, and you will be on your way becoming a successful UI UX designer. All the best.